One of the main reasons to buy the DJI Air 3S is the dual camera system. Having a second medium-tele camera next to the classic wide-angle one opens up a world of opportunities for both video and photography. If only we could have something similar in a lightweight drone. Well, actually the 48mm Med Tele Mode of the Mini 5 Pro is the closest things to having a second optical lens. In this video I will show you how it works and how to make the most of this outstanding functionality. To the left of the shutter there are two icons for the zoom level. By default, the lower icon 1x is selected, indicating that the camera is in full width. By tapping on the icon 2 above, we access the 48mm Med Tele Mode. In this mode, we get a 2x zoom with image quality close to a true 48 optical lens. It works by cropping the central part of the image, taking advantage of the higher resolution of the 1-inch sensor. I find this feature extremely useful for filming subjects we cannot reach, to increase the parallax effect in scene with elements on different layers, and to obtain better separation between a target and the background. The Med Tele Mode can be applied while filming. I started recording this clip without any zoom and hit the 2x icon after a few seconds. It can also be used in vertical format for users active on social media platforms. All three color profiles are available: normal, HLG and D-Log-M. The Med Tele Mode also works with another major new functionality of the Mini 5 Pro, the rotating gimbal, by using a combination of a button and the dial of the remote controller. We can also access other zoom levels from 100% to 300% by sliding the same icon. But in this case, it will be a simple digital zoom with a noticeable loss of resolution. Let's see some example of footage captured in Med Tele Mode. Behind this village there is a small hill with some tiny volcanic islands on the sea behind it. It is an area with strong interference, so I cannot get close enough. By activating Med Tele, I can reveal the islet behind the edge of the hill, creating some interesting parallax effect. In this other case, I have a top-down view of the central square of this little village, which contains several geometric shapes, useful for comparing resolution. I would like to get closer, but I cannot fly at a lower altitude for safety reasons. I can simply press the 2x button to enter the tele mode, and now I have a much closer view. When I first saw footage taken in Med Tele Mode, I found it very close to the quality of a true optical lens. There are many discussions on social media about this mode, with some users stating that it is simply the equivalent of a digital zoom. In my opinion, it is a crop of the central area of the image, as the larger sensor of the Mini 5 Pro can still maintain a 4K resolution even after the crop. Comparing side by side the Med Tele clip against a 2x digital zoom or the footage taken in normal mode, there is, in my opinion, a big difference. The Med Tele 1 has much more detail and resolution, and the result is not much different from what we would get with a true optical mid-telephoto lens. Let's do the same comparison with the footage of the village we saw earlier, as it contains several geometric lines and fine detail in the vegetation. Please let me know if you notice major differences. On certain occasions, footage taken in Med Tele Mode may look too sharp to some users. In this case, we can simply lower the sharpness value in the camera tab of the settings. The Med Tele Mode also works with still images. Let's start by comparing two photos taken in 12 megapixel mode, zoomed in digitally to 2x to get the same field of view. We can then get closer by applying a further 2% zoom to reach a 400 magnification of the original view. For photos, the difference is not as evident as for footage, as we are starting with a higher resolution. I still find the Med Tele images to have just a touch of extra detail, especially in the deeper crop. If you need to get much closer to your target, the Med Tele mode is the way to go. We can then compare the Med Tele to the 50 megapixel photo mode. Here the difference in detail is hardly noticeable, although I again slightly prefer the result obtained with the Med Tele mode. Also, the 50 megapixel photos are very demanding in terms of computer resources. While the Med Tele can be used even without any editing, making it the ideal choice for image to be used right out of the camera. Click on this link to watch my video about photography with the Mini 5 Pro, and don't forget to hit the like button if you found this video interesting. Thank you.